It is day 4 today here at the Women's Amateur Championship at Portmarnock, and we're finally getting into the business end of the tournament. We currently have 32 players, and by the end of today, there will be just 8. We've got 2 rounds of match play action for you, so let's get into the best of it. In very windy morning conditions, Catherine Reyes snuck into the last 16 with a 2-1 win over Mimi Rhodes. Huai Chun-Siu took out a big scalp, defeating Rachel Keane with a dominant 6-5 win. 2022 finalist Louise Rydqvist advanced to the afternoon with a 4-3 win over Isla McDonald O'Brien. The second top-ranked player in the field, Julia Lopez Ramirez, also progressed with a 2-1 win over Ellen Pudas-Remler. Lorna McClymont and Bailey Shoemaker battled it out in a match that went the distance, McClymont eventually winning on the 18th green. And in a match that seesawed the entire round, Maya Ortengren beat Hannah Darling on the final hole. Into the last 16 now, and our first featured match is an All-American tie, a repeat of last year's quarter-final from Prince's Golf Club. Pancake came out on top in an epic encounter that went all the way to the wire. The tough conditions carried on into the afternoon matches. The pair all square through 3 with a hole win each. A great leg putt for Rao gave her a par, meaning Pancake had to hold for a half. However, at the 6th hole, Pancake found herself in the rough. Then also the bunker. But her hot putting continued, and we're still all square. Pancake and Rao were all square coming into the 14th. Pancake makes a solid chip onto the green. Rao needs to stick this putt close, but it's not quite close enough. Pancake has this putt for birdie, but it isn't to be. A missed par putt from Rao means that Pancake takes the hole and the lead. On to the 15th, and the wind was battering the sea on this coastal par 3. Pancake finds herself in the rough off the tee and successfully chips onto the green. Rao opts for a putter over chipping, which she continually favours in today's windy conditions. What a shot! An incredible par made in extreme weather. Pancake needs to sink this to half the hole, but it doesn't drop. The girls are back to all square. They would continue to battle neck and neck for the next couple of holes. Again, the lead just out of her reach, halving the hole again. Down the 18th, Rao once again gets out her putter for her 3rd shot. And what a putt! Another smart decision from the American. Pancake, having hit her 3rd shot to the edge of the green, needs this putt to stay in the game. What a lag putt. It doesn't drop, but it gets close enough. Now Rao's chance to take the win. However, it doesn't drop, sending the girls into a playoff. Rao, having hit her tee shot into the left-hand side bunker, chips out. Pancake makes her approach, the wind catching it and drawing it in towards the green. And what a shot! Rao will need to hit this close to keep herself in the match. And it takes a nasty bounce and trickles off the back of the green. This now for par. And what a putt! Great effort from Rao. Pancake stands over her birdie putt, and it just slips past, though it doesn't matter as she wins the match. She is now through to the quarterfinals. The big story of the last 16 was Marie-Ellen Madsen beating world number 1 Lottie Woad. Woad took an early lead but was pegged back by the turn. It was all square through 14, though trouble for Woad in the testing Portmarnock rough, and she opens the door for her opponent. It doesn't drop for the win. but Woad will now have to hole for the half. And Madsen takes the lead with just 3 holes to play. The wind was really howling now, and both players managed to find the long stuff. This is a putt for Woad to level the match. A knee knocker for Madsen to keep her lead. Madsen can win it on the 17th, both along off the green in 2. Woad needs to put this close to put pressure on. That opens the door. Madsen with 2 putts for the win. She only needs 1. A huge scalp and the world number 1 is out. Paula Martin Sampedro faced off against Melanie Green. Check out this shot from the Spaniard on the 3rd. But it was Green who took the win, all square through 6 holes. She won 5 holes in a row and ended up winning 6 and 5. Going one better was Louise Rydqvist. She found herself 2 down through 2 holes against Huai Chen Hesu, but then won 8 of the next 10 holes to progress through to the quarterfinals. The rest of the matches were extremely tight affairs. Paula Schultz-Hansen and Darcy Harry needed 2 extra holes to separate the pair. The German eventually taking the win and advancing. Ines Archer grabbed herself a spot in the quarterfinal with an impressive 3-2 win over highly ranked player Julia Lopez Ramirez. Lorna McClymont never trailed in her match against Camille Min Gauthier, winning 4 holes in a row on the back 9 to run out with a 4-3 win. Our second featured match sees Maya Ortengren take on Anna Foster. The Swede was very strong in the stroke play, shooting under par in both rounds, and has taken her form into the match play stages too. Foster landed herself in the rough at the back of the green, but saved it nicely with a swift chip landing close to the pin. The high winds were no match for Maya, keeping control of the ball, Foster conceding the first hole and Ortengren opening the round with a 1-up lead. The pair continued battling it out on holes 2 and 3, with Ortengren leaving room for Foster to edge herself in by missing this putt on 2. On hole 4, this strong pitch from Ortengren puts her in a commanding position, with Foster bogeying the hole and giving the Swede a 2-up lead. The 7th was also halved. Foster found the green with her tee shot and would 2-putt for par. Ortengren can match, sinking a short one to level. The clean shot straight onto the green on 16 from Ortengren left Foster conceding the hole. Back to all square. The 17th saw Maya claw it back with his crafted chip. Tensions were high on 18, both taking control onto the green, with Foster not giving up without a fight. Leaving it all square, and back onto the first they go. It was still anyone's game, but could Foster take advantage? And after 19 holes of intense golf, Foster took a home win on the first, and she's through to the quarterfinals. Well, there you have it. There's your 8 quarterfinalists. Of course, we have all the highlights right here for you. But if you can't wait until then, don't forget that we will be live on RNA TV from first thing tomorrow morning. Every shot, every match, you won't want to miss the action.